Okay, so you guys are now so expert that you can create a new data type today. That's what we are going to do. Okay, we are now today going to create a new data type, and let us call that data type as class complex. Okay, forget about class for now. Complex is the data type that we are creating today. Okay, so complex is the data type that we are creating today. So if you want, what do you think I am referencing to when I am saying the word complex? Complex numbers. Okay, so I am trying to create a new data type today, which deals with complex numbers. Okay, you find it interesting that we could possibly do things with complex numbers today. Okay, now, so the first function, so this is, so when we are trying a new data type, it's called as a class. I have already told you previously that it's one way of calling, one way of thinking about it, but I have previously told you when we do the function type. Okay, so type, if I do type C, what does it give you? It gives you a class list. Okay, so class is, you can think of class as a type of data type. Okay, okay, so class is a name. So if you have heard of OOP, object oriented programming, okay, so class is what we create in object oriented programming. Okay, when we call that, hold on a minute, I'll come to you. So when we call a particular class, we create an instance of that class. Okay, it's called as an object. Okay, we create objects, okay, using classes. Okay, so so we have created a new class called as complex. Usually the convention is that the names of classes are given with capital letters. Okay, so any class that you create, it's usually although even if you make it a small, it's Python is not going to give you an error, but it's a convention that if any self-defined user defined classes are called are started with capital letters. Okay, and you can have capital letters anywhere else, so if you want to, but so the first function that you have to have in any class is called as the init function. Okay, init is initialization. Okay, so self is always there, don't worry about it. Agar tumhe samajh mein nahi aa raha, it's not really that means obviously it's going to be a little bit complex because it's something a little more involved than whatever we have studied till now, but self is referencing to itself. Okay, so that is, you always have to have self. Okay, you can always call it something else, but it's convention that when we are referencing ourselves, means the class is referencing itself, it's called as self. Okay, so now so if we were to create a complex number, how many values do we require to create a complex number? Two values are required, the real part and the imaginary part. Okay, so real and imaginary. Okay, so now what am I going to do? I am going to assign self.real as real and self.imaginary as imaginary. Okay, so this real is being sent by RE, जो right hand side पे RE लिखा हुआ है, this is going to be sent by the user when he creates an object of this type, of this class. The जो RE जो right hand side पे लिखा हुआ है, that is going to be sent by the user. ठीक है, right hand side IM is going to be sent by the user, and on the left hand side we are assigning whatever is sent by the user to itself. ठीक है, self का real part is the real part sent by the user, self का imaginary part is the imaginary part sent by the user. It will become clear in a moment. Let us have trust on me for a few seconds. And now let us define another function. So if you can't understand it, these are two underscores back to back. ठीक है, यहाँ पर दो underscores हैं. What is an underscore? Dash, which is below the minus sign on your keyboards. So you have to press shift minus, then you will create a symbol called as underscore, which looks like minus but it is shifted down. Okay, and a little bit wider than the minus sign. तो अगर मैं माइनस के साथ में लगा दूँ तो कुछ ऐसा दिखता है वो. ठीक है, ये मैंने बीच में माइनस लगाया हुआ है and this is your underscore. Okay, but you have two underscores in it followed by another two underscores. So this is an inbuilt function of classes. It understands what this init means. ठीक है, every other function it has to be defined, but this initialization is an initialization which runs automatically whenever you create an object of that data type, okay, of that class. Now let us define another inbuilt function of classes which is called as string. Okay, what do you think this might be for? Or hold on a minute, let us not do that. Let us get rid of that for now and see. Now I have created this class called complex. Now let us try creating an object of the class complex. ठीक है, so what, तो मुझे क्या करना होगा? I want to create an object A. ठीक है, A is the variable of class complex. How many inputs do I have to give? Two inputs. Okay, real part and the imaginary part. Okay, so 3,4, let us say it's a very good number for complex numbers. ठीक है, 3,4 बहुत अच्छा है ना? ठीक है, if you don't remember it, it will become clear in a moment. Okay, why 3,4 is really good. ठीक है, so if I do, now ये तो मैंने बना लिया. ठीक है, और अभी तक लेकिन but I have not defined anything that is related to A. So please understand that just by calling it complex, Python doesn't have any idea what complex means. Okay, it's just a name given. जैसे हमारा कौन था पिछली क्लास में, प्रशांत है ना. प्रशांत नाम से तुम्हें थोड़ी पता चलेगा कि क्या क्या करता है प्रशांत, कितना बढ़िया आदमी है, खराब आदमी है, या दोनों प्रशांत में कितना अंतर है, कितना शांत है, कितना प्रशांत है. You won't get it, no. You won't get it, no, by just by the name. So similarly, Python has no idea that what do you mean by complex. The only thing that we have defined till now is that the initialization, by initialization we are creating a new variable called self.real, which is the real whatever input we have given, the first argument of the class. Okay, and the second argument of the class becomes self.imaginary. And how do you access self.real? So if I do print a.re, okay, so self automatically gets replaced by, so A automatically gets replaced by self. ठीक है, तो we are referencing ourselves, so A is referencing itself. So A dot RE, so what is that going to give you? Whatever the RE is. ठीक है, and similarly we could have, so if I run this, I get 3 and 4, which was expected. Is that okay? Now does that self.re make sense? Slightly. ठीक है, so this RE could have been, so let me make this Ria and Ima. ठीक है, so it makes it a little more clear that this REA and IMA, both of them are just temporary names that like we gave in functions fx. X was what it was doing, but self.re is important. It is the actual name. ठीक है, A.re is accessing whatever is stored in self.re for that particular object. ठीक है, is that okay? Any question? So what is REA? Is whatever has been given by the user in line number 7. So line number 7 is generating two values, REA and IMA. ठीक है, but when I do that, I go to line number 3 and 4. What is it doing? It is creating two different values. ठीक है, two different variables. One of them is self.im. what does that has what has that stored? Whatever was the value of IMA. Self.re has REA stored. Okay. Now how do I access those? How do I access self? So instead of calling self, because there are multiple cells, ठीक है, अभी तो हमने खाली एक ऑब्जेक्ट बनाया, हमने दूसरा ऑब्जेक्ट भी बनाते, लेकिन दूसरे ऑब्जेक्ट का भी नाम क्या होता? सेल्फ डॉट. बट हाउ डू वी डिफरेंशिएट बिटवीन दीज टू ऑब्जेक्ट्स? सो सेल्फ इज रिप्लेस्ड बाय व्हाटएवर द वेरिएबल इज. ठीक है. सो आई कुड सिमिलरली क्रिएट another object B which would be complex. फिर से कोई और बताओगे? 7 और 5 12 से 13 बनता है. चलो थोड़ा आसान कर लेते हैं. ठीक है. Is that okay? So that's what it is printing. 3 4 5 12. ठीक है. Every time we got called self. ठीक है. self dot im generate हुआ, but that self is different for different instances. So line number 7 is creating one instance of object of type class complex. Okay. Line number 10 is creating another instance, so that is called as instantiation. Okay. Instantiation. सही स्पेलिंग है गलत है? आएगा आई की जगह पे. ठीक है. instantiation. Okay. Is that all right? So two objects have been created, object A and object B. Object A has two values associated with it. Real part is 3 and imaginary part is 4. Object B has the real part is 5 and imaginary part is 12. Yeah, what's your question? नहीं, we are creating. So left side is an assignment. हाँ, कुछ भी कर सकते हो, तुम्हारी मर्जी है. ठीक है. So please look at the left hand side. Left hand side is you are creating new variables, okay, which are associated with that particular class. That's all. ठीक है. बट सेल्फ डॉट, तो अगर तुम खाली खाली आर लिखते तो क्या होता? वो उसी क्लास में रह जाता. वो इट कुड नॉट बी सीन आउटसाइड. ठीक है. इफ यू वांट इट टू बी सीन आउटसाइड देन यू हैव टू डू सेल्फ डॉट आर ई. एंड हाउ टू एक्सेस दैट सेल्फ डॉट? वट एवर द वेरिएबल नेम इज डॉट आर ई और डॉट आई एम और वट एवर यू वांट टू कॉल इट. ठीक है. सो दीज आर द वेरिएबल नेम्स दैट आई हैव जनरेटेड एज अ यूजर. आई कुड हैव जनरेटेड कॉल देम एज एनीथिंग. ठीक है. एंड सिमिलरली आर ई एंड आई एम ए आर अगेन generated by me. I could have called them anything and they could have the same name. RE is equal to RE भी चल रहा था क्योंकि वो RE और ये RE अलग अलग है. One is RE independent, another is self dot RE. ठीक है. So class का RE अलग हो सकता है outside RE से. ठीक है. Is that all right? Okay. So now if I do print A comma B, let us say if I do that, what do you think is going to happen? अभी तक हमने क्लास डिफाइन करी है. ठीक है. वी हैव डिफाइंड आवर क्लास बट वी हैव नॉट डिफाइंड. सो लेट मी रन दिस एंड देन यू विल सी समथिंग. ओके. इट प्रिंट्स कॉम्प्लेक्स ऑब्जेक्ट. सो द कॉम्प्लेक्स इज द ऑब्जेक्ट्स नेम, मीन्स at whatever the memory location is. So it is obviously two different memory locations उसने बता दी. So when you print without telling Python, ठीक है, we have not told Python how to deal with the print statement for this particular data type. Okay, it's up to you how you want it to be printed. ठीक है. It's completely up to you how you want it to be printed. If you don't tell Python how to print it, it just prints the object data type at whatever memory location it is. ठीक है. So now we want to tell Python how to deal with the print statement. How do we do that? there is another inbuilt function or method in classes which is called as string, underscore underscore str. ठीक है. Again, self has to be called because we are going to do things with self. So how do we, so what should be the return value in this case? Huh? What do you think? Blue sweatshirt. यार हिम्मत है तुम्हारी sweatshirt पहनी हुई हो, बीमार हो? Okay, that's all right. Yeah, go ahead. What do you think we should print? अगर मैं print A करूं तो क्या print होना चाहिए? What do you think should be printed? A,4? नहीं, 3,4. 3,4 अच्छा बात लग रही है, या फिर अगर कॉम्प्लेक्स नंबर को कॉम्प्लेक्स नंबर की तरह प्रिंट करें तो ज़्यादा अच्छा है? What do you think? तो क्या प्रिंट करना चाहिए हमें? 3 + 4 I. ठीक है. इंजीनियरिंग में हम लोग I नहीं यूज़ करते, J ज़्यादा यूज़ करते हैं क्योंकि I हमारा करंट ने ले रखा है. ठीक है. So therefore J is used a little more than I. So especially electronics and electrical engineers, please forget about your I's and replace all your I's in your brains with J's. ठीक है. So small j is used for iota in engineering. Okay. So why don't you guys, I'll give you a couple. So this is your second question of your quiz. Please write down, complete this function. So the output of the print statement should be, so print A should be 3 + 4j without any spaces. ठीक है, no spaces are required. Huh? Yeah, so I am, there is only one single line required. I am writing the first word of that line, return. ठीक है, this is question number 2 of the quiz. So we are describing many we are defining everything about that particular data type. Okay, how Python should handle even the print statement. If I print an object of that particular data type, how Python should handle it. हाँ प्रिंट ए करेंगे, नहीं ए कॉमा बी में भी आएगा, प्रिंट ए करेगा. ए कॉमा बी क्या होता है? प्रिंट ए स्पेस प्रिंट बी, है ना? ए कॉमा बी वही तो होता है. But in this case, yeah, I am coming to you. We don't want any spaces between 3 + 4j. Okay, there are no spaces required allowed. Yeah.
We will access the real part by self.re.
Yeah, good, very good. Self.r, what? Self.re or
RE.
you tell me.
Self.re.
RE.
Self.re.
RE. That's all. Self.re. Yeah, good. Because self.re is accessible from outside because that is what we are creating. ठीक है, REA is now gone. It was only used for the initialization. So once that init function is run, it's over. So I'll write the first part of that the remaining expression, str self.re प्लस. ठीक है, हमें क्या लगाना है उसके बाद? प्लस लगाना है फिर से. ठीक है, प्लस. why am I using plus not comma? comma adds spaces. okay, और ऑब्वियसली प्रिंट तो कर ही नहीं रहे, तो कॉमा तो इस केस में तो प्रिंट वो कॉमा काम ही नहीं करेगा क्योंकि प्रिंट स्टेटमेंट नहीं है, रिटर्न स्टेटमेंट है. अगर कॉमा दे दूंगा तो क्या होगा? रिमेंबर, नहीं एरर नहीं आएगा. रिमेंबर फ्रॉम द लास्ट क्लास, if I return something comma something, it creates a tuple. Okay, we don't want that. What do we want? We want a single, yeah, it might also give an error. because print is expecting only one value. Okay, that it might give an error. You are right. Okay, because the output of print should be a single string. Okay, so if you want to create a single string using multiple things, we have to concatenate them together. Okay, that's what we are doing. So the next thing should be convert self dot imaginary again into a string. Okay, and concatenate it, and finally concatenate j. Okay, do you all agree? Let us see if this works. अरे experts, ठीक है? Huh? Let us forget about that for now. Okay, we'll हाँ? डेटा टाइप सेम नहीं है ना, तो कॉन्कैटिनेशन कैसे होगा? वैसे हो जाता शायद, पता नहीं होता कॉन्कैटिनेशन. नहीं. Let us see. So 3 plus, does it do it? No, it doesn't. It won't work. ठीक है ना? We cannot, Python has no idea how to overload the plus sign, how to deal with the plus sign when you have string on one side and an integer on other side. Therefore, we have to convert the integer, or it does not have to be an integer, it can be a real number, into a string. Okay, it cannot concatenate them. Therefore, this str function is required. So what does this do? This converts the number into a string. This plus, what is this plus doing? This is doing a concatenation. What is this plus doing? This plus is being written out because we are creating a string. Okay, so and this plus is again doing a concatenation, and then this string is converting, str is again converting the imaginary part into a string, and this j is getting concatenated with the plus sign. Okay, yeah. Hold on a minute. Yeah. If I were to print a plus b, yeah, let us do that. I'll come to your question in a moment. Type error, it has no idea how to handle the plus sign. Yeah, that is the next thing we're going to do. But before that, I'll answer his question. क्या? 3 plus minus 4j? Plus minus कहाँ से आ गया? अच्छा, good. Yeah, you are right. Yeah, that's a very good point. How do we deal with that? बहुत बढ़िया बात बोली. I'll show you what he told. ठीक है, so this is the error. Minus 4j gets printed as it is instead of, huh? Okay. बात तो तुम्हारी बहुत सही है. गुड, ऐसी okay, so this is your question number 3 of the quiz. This is a question number 3. Please modify the function string so that this can get handled. It's quite easy. It's not that difficult. It's very, very easy. Yeah. Only a single if else statement is required. Okay. If you do if else, it is quite easy. Okay. और जो return statement है वो almost same रहेगा. मतलब दो बार return आएंगे, but it is going to be almost the same. Okay. You have to check for whether the imaginary part is less than 0. ठीक है. If that is less than 0, then you do print it a little bit differently. Yeah. कर दो, कोई बात नहीं यार. क्वेश्चन इतना कोई इंपॉर्टेंट नहीं है. क्या क्यों इतना ऐसी लॉजिस्टिकल चीज़ों पे दिमाग मत लगाया करो इतना. ठीक है. 0 तो प्लस में ही आ जाता है यार यूजुअली. ठीक है. -0 जो इतना अच्छा नहीं लगेगा. 0 + 0 जो ज़्यादा अच्छा लगेगा. रिटर्न ही क्यों करना है यार, पता तो होना चाहिए हमें क्या है भाई। हाँ यार लेट अस
एक और बार if डालना पड़ेगा, elif डालना
yeah, that is also a possibility. It depends on how you want to, but it might be a good idea to just give us 0j. मेरे को लगता है कि जब हम कॉम्प्लेक्स की बात कर रहे हैं तो ज़्यादा अच्छा है, ठीक है। तो हैविंग मैंने थोड़ी सी चीटिंग करी है। कहाँ चीटिंग करी है मैंने कि पाइथन एक्चुअली हैज़ इनबिल्ट कॉम्प्लेक्स नंबर्स। ओके, so if you look at it, let us say if I do a is equal to 1 plus 2j, ठीक है, ठीक है, a is 1 plus 2j. if I do a minus a, it gives you 0j, ठीक है। क्या नाम है तुम्हारा? साकेत। हाँ साकेत, देखो जब मैंने a माइनस ए किया उसने 0j प्रिंट किया, बिकॉज इट वांट्स टू टेल यू 0 प्लस 0j नहीं किया, लेकिन j के साथ 0 जरूर लगाया उसने, j जरूर लगाया, क्योंकि इट वांटेड टू शो दैट इट्स अ कॉम्प्लेक्स नंबर। ओके, बाय 0j it is telling you that it's a complex number, although technically it should have been 0 plus 0j, but it got rid of the real part of 0, but it didn't get rid of the 0, the imaginary part of 0. Okay, because it wants to show you that we are talking about imaginary numbers. Okay, but let's not worry about this. For this this particular r complex numbers, we'll return 0 plus 0j. Okay, even if you are doing a subtraction. Yeah. हाँ, ये मैं घर पे चेक करके आया था वैसे। ठीक है, so if I were to say type A, what do you think is going to tell me? Complex and a small c. ठीक है, ठीक है, तो type is a class complex, but it's with a small c. ठीक है, so but I think there were multiple avenues. I have never chosen complex as one of the things to introduce classes, but I think it was making a lot of sense, therefore I chose, even with the risk of repetition from what Python is doing. Okay, but I already checked that it's not the same name. Okay, it's a complex with a we are using capital C, and Python's inbuilt is a small c. Yeah.
Sir, if we had chosen the small c, then it might have overridden that complex function.
Should we do that? Let us see. ठीक है, यहाँ तो ठीक है, कोई बात नहीं, ये तो एक्सपेक्टेड था, बट लेट अस से c इज इक्वल टू it is not actually, it is not affecting it at all. ठीक है, even if you had the same name, it's not getting affected. Okay, because if you were to try okay, so the means although technically they have the same name, but the our user defined have a main dot something associated with them, so even if you choose the same name, it is not going to be interfere with each other. Okay, yeah. Hold on a minute. Yeah, where was I? Yeah, let me first change those back and then I'll come back to you. ठीक है, yeah, there was a question. Yeah,
जो हमने ये प्लस माइनस
आ रहा हूँ.
प्लस माइनस का ये आया था,
हाँ.
तो हम लोग ने इफ एल्स करके देखा तो एक है ना स्ट्रिंग सेल्फ डॉट रे प्लस माइनस और फिर एब्सोल्यूट वैल्यू होगा ना इमेजिनरी।
नहीं, वो इतना करने की जरूरत ही नहीं है, but let us say we are doing that. Yeah, what's the question?
मेरी पार्ट को अगर हमको एब्सोल्यूट वैल्यू चाहिए तो
हाँ.
एब्सोल्यूट ऑफ स्ट्रिंग डालेंगे, स्ट्रिंग के बाद एब्सोल्यूट।
You tell me. एब्सोल्यूट ऑफ स्ट्रिंग होना चाहिए, स्ट्रिंग ऑफ एब्सोल्यूट होना चाहिए, तुम बताओ। नहीं, she let her make that decision. Nobody else will make a decision for her. स्ट्रिंग के बाद एब्सोल्यूट होना चाहिए। वुड, सो स्ट्रिंग के बाद क्या हुआ, वो नंबर क्या हो गया, स्ट्रिंग बन गया। would there be a definition of absolute of string? It wouldn't be. Okay, so string has to be done after taking the absolute value if you were trying to do it this way, but even that is not required. It's actually quite simple. You'd have to get rid of the plus sign, that's all. ठीक है? If self dot im is less than 0, ठीक है? Should it work fine? I think it should work fine. है ना? Is that okay? So in one, so what am I doing? I am getting if the imaginary part is less than 0, I am getting rid of the plus sign. क्योंकि minus already उस imaginary part का part है. ठीक है? Minus is already a part of the imaginary part. So we don't. What's your name? Subhani. Yes, Subhani. Is that okay? You don't even need to worry about the absolute values. Okay, if it is less than 0, there is the sign already associated with it. Yeah, what's your question, Pallav? Okay. Yeah, you had a question. क्या? Because I printed 2 plus 3j. So why did it come in brackets? Because maybe complex numbers are saved in this manner, probably. Because no, it came. See, look at this. नहीं वो तो. So this is how Python designers have designed it. How it should be printed. We could make the same design if we wanted. Let us do that. ठीक है? So the print, huh? When we print the complex, the inbuilt print of complex numbers in Python comes with enclosing circular brackets. Why don't we do the same thing to our design as well, our complex class as well? ठीक है? Do it. ठीक है? क्या? यार छोड़ो ना उसकी, उसमें कोई वो नहीं था. Okay, so now our printing is coming in brackets. So it is sure that we are talking about one single number. Okay, is that okay? So if somebody wants to leave, they can leave. I'll continue for another probably half an hour, but we'll continue with this topic, which is really complex. So if it would be better if you don't leave. It's complex. Was there a pun? Maybe, I don't know. Okay. Okay, because we are missing so many classes. Tomorrow's class anyway. मैंने पहले कैंसिल कर दी, उसके बाद इंस्टीट्यूट ने कैंसिल कर दी क्लास. ठीक है? So anyway, I won't take any special extra classes for whatever we are missing for the next week. So I'll continue with another half an hour today. Okay? Yeah. This function. So please be quiet. Quiet. So he's asking, what is this function? S. Nimmi, बहुत बोल रही हो. So what is this str function doing? Line number 5. Okay, it is telling Python how should it handle printing of this particular class, an object of this class. So when I create an object, ठीक है, मैंने object बनाया क्या? With line number 11, I am creating an object complex 3, -4. Is that okay? हमने एक object बनाया ठीक है. What is an object? A variable or object का object क्या बोलूँ मैं an instance of a data type which is called as, we have called as complex. Okay, so whenever, as soon as line number 11 gets called, what happens? Effectively we are calling this function. ठीक है, we are calling the function in it. Okay, what is it doing? It is creating two variables associated with this particular object. ठीक है, what is the name of the object? A. A के साथ दो variables उसने बना दिए, a.re and a.im. So whenever we are calling line number this, okay, it is effectively calling this. Now when I call line number 12, okay, not line number 12 but line number, let us get rid of this, when I call line number 17, print a, ठीक है, अगर print a को कॉल करते हैं तो क्या होता है? What does print do? It calls this particular function, the string function. ठीक है, so we have associated a string with our class. What does that do? It handles the print function. So whenever any object of that particular class is printed, effectively the string function gets called. ठीक है, and whatever the return value is, it gets printed. ठीक है, हाँ keyword है, that it is inbuilt, you cannot have any other name. ठीक है, this is associated with the print function. ठीक है, so when print gets called, underscore, there are two underscores, okay, in the beginning and two underscores at the end of the str. Okay, so that's what is effectively happens. ठीक है, or we could do one more thing. I don't know whether it works or not, but let us say if I do str a, now, or to be d is equal to str a print okay. So what is effectively happening if you think about it? So what is the reason it is called str? ठीक है, it became clear from this. ठीक है, जब मैं str a कॉल कर रहा हूँ तो क्या हो रहा है? What is str a? Huh? It is converting a into a string. What is a? And how does it convert into a string? It converts using this str function. Okay. So str a is converting a into a string, and I have taught Python how to do that conversion. So when we call print a, it actually does print str a. Effectively, internally that's what is happening. It is converting a into a string and then printing it. Okay, that's why it's not called as the underscore print function. Okay, it's called as underscore str function. Okay, because str can be used for multiple things. If you wanted to convert it in any place, you can convert it using the str function. Okay, and print is effectively doing two things at once. It is converting it into str and then printing. Okay, is that all right? Okay, so कहाँ था कोई? There was somebody who told how do we add two numbers. ठीक है, अगर मैं अभी कर दूँ a plus b तो क्या होगा? अभी आया था, it gave an error because it has no idea how addition is supposed to happen. So this is question number 3 पे आ गए, 4 पे आ गए, 4 of today's quiz. Please write a new function which is supposed to, and I'll tell you what the technical name for that is. There is a fixed name for if you want to overload what? The plus sign. ठीक है, हमने plus sign को अगर overload करना है, what do I mean by overload? That it means different things for different, when it is acting on different data types. Like in strings, plus was acting like on concatenation with integers and float. It was acting like a addition. Okay, similarly, if you want to overload the add, तो उसके लिए हमें ये करना होगा. ठीक है, अब हम a प्लस बी करेंगे तो ये फंक्शन कॉल होगा. ठीक है, if you are going to call a plus b, then this function gets called. So you should understand what you should return. सो व्हाट आर यू सपोज टू रिटर्न? तुम्हारा रिटर्न वैल्यू क्या होनी चाहिए? आर्ग्यूमेंट्स को भूल जाओ, तुम्हारी रिटर्न क्या आना चाहिए अगर तुम a प्लस बी कर रहे हो? व्हाट काइंड ऑफ डेटा शुड इट बी? It should be another object of the type complex. That's what return value is going to be. Please understand. ठीक है? We are going to return another object of the type complex. तो करो. So let me make your life a little easier. अब इसके अंदर भर लो. Do whatever you want to do. There's one more thing I forgot. There should be two arguments, self and whatever we are adding. ठीक है, so let's call that as other. ठीक है, self comma other. Yeah. Yes, it is necessary. That is the name. So underscore. So we use, even if we have function names, we usually give only one underscore in the beginning if somebody wants to do that. So inbuilt functions of Python, a lot of them have two underscores in the beginning and the end. Yeah, without that it's not going to be the same. So plus is not going to be. So you can have a function naming which would be called underscore add underscore, but it would not be the same as a plus b. It would be the function called underscore add underscore. So if you give two underscore add two underscores, it automatically implies that we are talking about a specific thing when we are giving a plus sign between two arguments of the same class. ठीक है? So the I think we talked about, anyways, forget it. Go on. So self is the first argument and other is the second argument. So a plus b में a becomes self and b becomes other. ठीक है? So this is your question number 4 of the quiz. Please finish this up.
Sir, if we write a plus b, that's b is the other object.
हाँ? क्या?
सर अगर फंक्शन के बाद a plus b लिखें उसमें वो b अदर फंक्शन है. b अदर.
हाँ, other variable हो गया.
अदर वेरिएबल अगर उसी में a plus b plus c लिखेंगे फिर अदर में ऐड जाएगा b c.
No, forget about that for now. Let us b plus c को भूल जाते हैं अभी. Let us stay with a plus b. We'll go on to that in a moment. Okay, don't worry about that. Python is intelligent enough to handle that. Okay, it does. 2 बार वो एडिशन कर लेती है वो. ठीक है. ये भी मैं घर पे टेस्ट करके आया था ऐसे. डोंट वरी अबाउट 3 की क्यों चिंता कर रहे हो, पहले 2 तो कर लो. ठीक है. एंड इट्स नॉट रियली डिफिकल्ट, प्लीज अंडरस्टैंड. Addition and it is understood that plus is going to follow the, if you are using multiple additions, means multiple instead of 2 you are adding 3 numbers, it automatically it assumes that it follows the associative dissociative जो भी property होती है. तो a plus b पहले करें या b plus c पहले करें या a plus c पहले करें, all are going to give us the same answer. That's the assumption in the plus sign. ठीक है? Is that okay? So we are creating a new complex number with the real part as the real part of self plus the real part of other, and the imaginary part as imaginary part of self plus the imaginary part of other. And this plus is going to be the normal plus because both of them are numbers. ठीक है? Both of them are numbers. So it's going to be an order. So wherever plus is, it takes up the form of that. So in this case, in this line number 11, these pluses mean addition because both of them are numbers. Yeah.
So we don't have to convert self.r into float first. So
No, why? It's already either a float or an integer, and both of them are fine.
okay, so
Self.re is already stored as a float or an integer, no? However you define it.
Sir, other or डॉट आर कैसे डिफाइन करना? अदर डॉट आर
मैंने कहा था ना कि सेल्फ डॉट आर ई बड़ा अमेजिंग है. क्या अमेजिंग है सेल्फ डॉट आर ई में? कि कौन सा सेल्फ है, तो इसमें अदर का सेल्फ हो जाएगा ऊपर. ठीक है ना. सी व्हेन अदर डॉट आर ई इज कॉल्ड, अदर डॉट आर ई कॉल्स लाइन नंबर ऊपर जो थी 3 4 जो भी थी 3. ठीक है, इट कॉल्स लाइन नंबर 3. ठीक है, 3 में ऑलरेडी स्टोर्ड है ना अदर. अदर जो भी होगा a प्लस बी में b बिकम्स अदर एंड a बिकम्स सेल्फ. यू कैन थिंक ऑफ इट दैट वे. ठीक है, बट बोथ ऑफ देम हैव ऑलरेडी बीन डिफाइंड. नो, a और b पहले डिफाइन कर चुके हैं ना हम, वरना तो ये लाइन ही नहीं चलेगी इफ b इज नॉट डिफाइंड प्रीवियसली. सो दैट इज ऑलरेडी इन द मेमोरी. b dot re is already in the memory. b dot im is already in the memory. a dot im is already in the memory. a dot re is already in the memory. Only when all these 4 values are previously defined, then only we can call them. And so this other को तुम कुछ और भी बोल सकते थे. It does not have to be other. इसको तुम कुछ भी बोल सकते थे. सेल्फ को भी तुम कुछ भी बोल सकते हो, बट सेल्फ is conventionally used as self, okay, throughout your definition of class. हाँ, हमें क्या रिटर्न करना है? जब हम ऐड करेंगे तो हमारा फाइनल रिटर्न वैल्यू क्या होनी चाहिए?
ऊपर अपन ने डिफाइन किया, तो फिर उसके बाद हम कॉम्प्लेक्स यूज करेंगे जब अपन को ऐसा करना होगा.
That's not the point. What should be the return value of addition? Complex number. So that's what we are doing. Tell me, what else could we do? We are adding 2 complex numbers or 2 objects of data type complex. ठीक है, 2 objects of class complex. What should be the return value? It should be another object. We have to create a new object of class complex. That's what we are doing. We are creating a new object of the class complex. ठीक है? Yeah, hold on a minute. So let me get rid of all of these. Now let us create a new object or new variable called c, okay, which is a plus b. ठीक है? Now if I do print type c, what should happen? It should give us init dot complex whatever, okay, complex देगा and print c main, okay, and the print is 8 plus 8j, which is correct or not? सही है या नहीं है? a और b क्या थे? 3 minus 4j and 5 plus 12j. ठीक है, 4 और 12 minus 4, 12 minus 4 gave you 8 and 3 plus 5 gave you 8. ठीक है, question or fine? Fine, okay. Is that okay? Now question number 5 of the quiz is write the subtract function. Any idea what the subtract function might be called? Sub. Good. I'm not sure, but most likely. Let us see whether it works. In case of addition, self and other were not important. The order of self and other was not important, but in case of subtraction, they are important. Okay. Okay, is that fine?
ऐड फंक्शन का यूज नहीं कर सकते ऊपर वाले. ऐड सेल्फ एंड माइनस अदर.
माइनस अदर कैसे करोगे? वो भी डिफाइंड नहीं है अभी तो. ठीक है ना? बट यू कुड यूज दैट. You could use a function that has been previously defined and reuse it elsewhere. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. हाँ कहाँ पता है ऐसे नंबर हो? हाँ हाँ
तो हमने जो 3 और -4 डाला था वो ऐसे नंबर स्टोर हो रहा है, क्योंकि हमने बाद में स्ट्रिंग
वो नंबर यहाँ से जनरेट हुए, वो उसको पता नहीं था कि नंबर है या क्या है, यहाँ से हुआ है. 3, -4 दिया ना हमने. 3, what is 3 if you call 3 in Python without any quotes? It automatically assigns it as an integer. -4 becomes automatically as an integer. तो इनपुट का डेफिनेशन ये है कि एनीथिंग दैट यू इनपुट विल बी अ स्ट्रिंग. It doesn't do any parsing. Parsing means it doesn't try to read the data and try to convert it into anything. It's up to the user how, or the programmer, how he wants to use that input in the future. Okay, but input का output मतलब input का output जो है वो string की तरह ही store होता है. Okay, that is the way it is defined, and it makes a lot of sense because it's up to the user how he wants to handle it in the future. ठीक है? Is that all right? Subtract हो गया? हाँ क्या कह रहे हो यार? तुम जो करना है वो कर लो यार. कौन मना कर रहा है तुम्हें?
अगर एक में इंटीजर करेंगे एक में फ्लोट करेंगे तो दिक्कत नहीं होगी.
क्यों दिक्कत होगी? सब्ट्रैक्शन ऑफ इंटीजर एंड फ्लोट इज परफेक्टली लीगल. नो, लेट अस डू दिस. ठीक है, चल रहा है सब, क्यों नहीं चलेगा? जब सब्ट्रैक्शन isn't the subtraction of float and integer perfectly legal? क्या नाम है तुम्हारा? हर्ष. तो डर क्यों रहे हो यार? सारा हर्ष चला गया तुम्हारा जैसे नाम पूछा तुमसे. Anyway, is that all right? What's the problem? No problem, no? Sure? मैं sarcastically नहीं पूछ रहा, मैं सच में चाह रहा हूँ कि तुम मतलब अगर तुम्हें कोई कन्फ्यूजन है तो समझ में आए. क्या हुआ भाई? क्या नाम है तुम्हारा? नाम? हाँ विजय. छोड़ो, मैं एक स्टूपिड जोक मारने वाला था विजय के ऊपर. कौन से विजय के ऊपर? सब जो जानते हैं. ठीक है, कोई नहीं. पुराना हो गया? हाँ ठीक है, गुड. ये तुम्हारा नाम क्या है? ओके, हाँ गौतम जी, थैंक यू फॉर रिमाइंडिंग मी कि जो जोक पुराना हो गया. Anyway, is that all right? It means it's not that difficult. So please understand that. So A is being created, a complex number is being created, or a object of complex class is being created with 2 arguments which are floats. ठीक है? So it is being created by using 2 arguments which are floats, and B is being created by 2 arguments which are integers. But it doesn't make a difference because all numbers are, means you can multiply, add, or everything is allowed. ठीक है ना, numbers के बीच में, even if they are of different data types. ठीक है? Any questions? Okay. So what else should we define? अभी तक हमने overloading करी है. ठीक है? We have defined print and subtraction, addition. ठीक है? और क्या करना चाहिए अब हमें? मल्टीप्लिकेशन मुश्किल रहेगा, लेकिन कर सकते हैं. या व्हाई डोंट वी डू अ मल्टीप्लिकेशन? ये मल्टीप्लिकेशन घर पे करना छोड़ो. ठीक है? मॉड्यूलस. या सो वन ऑफ दोज थिंग्स इज इट्स क्या बोलें, मैग्नीट्यूड. ठीक है? मैग्नीट्यूड ऑफ अ कॉम्प्लेक्स नंबर. ठीक है? सो अभी तक हमने इनबिल्ट सॉर्ट ऑफ, सो प्लस माइनस दीज आर इनबिल्ट, प्रिंट इज इनबिल्ट. नाउ वी आर गोइंग टू डिफाइन अ न्यू फंक्शन विच हैज़ अ नेम विच पाइथन डजंट रिकॉग्नाइज. ठीक है? सो इफ यू वांट टू डिफाइन अ न्यू फंक्शन विच पाइथन डजंट रिकॉग्नाइज, लेट अस कॉल दैट एज MAG. ठीक है? सो दिस इज क्वेश्चन नंबर 5 पे पहुंच गए थे, 6 पे पहुंच गए अब. 6 है? 5 हो गया. सो now question number 6 is of the quiz today is write this return value. Okay, I have imported math to it, and math has a function called math.sqrt. ठीक है, math has a function, math library or the math module has the function sqrt. ठीक है, which the what does it stand for? Square root. Okay, so math.sqrt whatever is going to give you. नहीं, अंडरस्कोर नहीं लगाना, क्योंकि हम ये कोड डिफाइन कर रहे हैं, वो पहले से डिफाइंड है जो अंडरस्कोर वाले हैं. तुम लगाना चाहते हो लगा लो, पर अच्छा नहीं लगेगा देखना, क्योंकि बार बार तो अंडरस्कोर मैग लिखोगे, इतनी मेहनत लगेगी. ठीक है, सो दोज द डबल अंडरस्कोर फंक्शंस आर प्री डिफाइंड बाय पाइथन एंड अंडरस्टैंड व्हाट दैट मीन्स. ठीक है, सो तुम्हें, क्योंकि बार बार तुम अगर सब्ट्रैक्शन करना चाहते हो तो तुम्हें बार बार वो फंक्शन नहीं लिखना पड़ता बहुत लंबा सा. ठीक है, सो अंडरस्कोर सब अंडरस्कोर हैज़ बीन replaced by the minus sign and it understands what it means. ठीक है, that minus has been replaced by this, or you want to whatever you want to think about it. ठीक है, but most functions are defined with normal human looking names which we want to use again and again. Okay, so the calling of this function is going to be a little bit different from the other functions. ठीक है, so please write down the return value of this. So let me करो. हाँ करो जो भी है. क्या? हाँ वो ठीक है, कोई बात नहीं. आई थिंक तुमने पूछा था वो सवाल. हाँ, सर डबल एस्ट्रिक्स 0.5 इज ऑल्सो ऑल राइट, बट आई लाइक दिस मोर देन दैट. ठीक है, मे बी. हाँ, that's what he's saying. So what will be the its square root of I am real square plus imaginary square. ठीक है, so self dot real star 2 plus self dot I am star 2. ठीक है, so let us do here print a dot math. ठीक है, इंपोर्ट करने की जरूरत नहीं, मैथ को इंपोर्ट करना पड़ता है क्योंकि मैथ इज नॉट इन बिल्ट. बट नाउ सिंस वी आर राइटिंग इन द सेम कोड, तो एनीथिंग दैट इज एसोसिएटेड विद दैट क्लास इज ऑटोमेटिकली पार्ट ऑफ दैट क्लास. यू डोंट हैव टू इंपोर्ट एनीथिंग इन दैट. ठीक है, सो मैग इज ऑलरेडी अ पार्ट ऑफ, क्योंकि हम सब कुछ उसी के अंदर डिफाइन कर रहे हैं ना. सो मैग बिकम्स अ पार्ट ऑफ that class. Okay, the class complex. So if you look at a definition of mag is within the indent of the class complex. ठीक है, तो ये सारे सब पार्ट्स हैं उसी कॉम्प्लेक्स क्लास के. ठीक है, so what is this doing? A dot mag, what is it doing? It is calling the mag function associated with the class which is associated with A. ठीक है, A की क्लास क्या है? Complex. So it is calling complex dot mag effectively. ठीक है, and why did I not give any argument inside the mag function? Because self automatically gets transported. ठीक है, self जो है a डॉट करके वो self वहाँ से वहाँ अंदर पहुँच जाता है. ठीक है, तो self ऑलरेडी हमारे पास है, तो and it didn't have any other argument because no other arguments are required. ठीक है, कोई आर्ग्यूमेंट नहीं चाहिए ना हमें मैग्नीट्यूड कैलकुलेट करने के लिए. ठीक है ना, तो अगर a हमने क्रिएट किया जैसे ही इमीडिएटली वी कैन कैलकुलेट मैग. ठीक है, नथिंग एल्स इज रिक्वायर्ड. सो इफ आई डू दिस, एक सुंदर सा आंसर आना चाहिए, आ गया. ठीक है, 5.0. ठीक है, बोल. हाँ, नहीं यहाँ चलेगा ना, क्योंकि उसे पता ही नहीं है मैग क्या है. मैग कैसे पता चल रहा है उसे? नहीं रुको, अभी मैग कैसे पता चल रहा है उसे? मैग कैसे पता चल रहा है? मैग की डेफिनेशन कहाँ से पता चली उसे? कॉम्प्लेक्स के अंदर से. कॉम्प्लेक्स के अंदर पहुँचेगा कैसे वो जब ए डॉट मैग करेंगे? हाँ, एरर देगा क्योंकि मैग इज नॉट एक्सपेक्टिंग एनी आर्ग्यूमेंट्स.
define?
The way we have defined mag has how many arguments? Only one, that is self. That self gets transported from a dot mag. तो a जो है बाहर से अंदर पहुंच जाता है वो ऑटोमेटिकली, ठीक है. तो उसमें केवल एक ही आर्गुमेंट थी सेल्फ, वो a डॉट मैग से अंदर पहुंच गई. अब उसके बाद और कोई आर्गुमेंट के ऑप्शन नहीं है, तो तुम अगर कोई आर्गुमेंट दोगे तो वो एरर देगा. नाउ लेट अस से वी वांट टू डिफाइन a complex number but means an object of complex class but it has no imaginary part. तो क्या करेंगे हम? One way of doing it would be ये कर सकते हैं 3,0, ठीक है. थोड़ा आसान, थोड़ा उसको वो कर लेते हैं, ठीक है. 3,0, ठीक है. So this has only real part. But there are sometimes you may want to define an object of this class, but you don't want to write again 3,0, 3,0. ठीक है. So you can make one of the arguments of a function optional. Okay, ठीक है. How do you make an argument of a function optional? By defining a default value of that particular argument. ठीक है. So if you look at, let us say I want this function to work like this. So whenever we are creating an object, which function gets called? Which function of the class gets called? Init. Init function gets called. Okay. So if you look at the init function, how many arguments does it have? Self is obviously not an important argument in this case. There are two arguments of that self, of this init function, the real and imaginary. If we want imaginary to be an optional argument, how do we do that? We define a default value. ठीक है. डिफ़ॉल्ट का मतलब क्या होता है? बाय अगर कुछ नहीं दोगे तो वो अज्यूम कर लेगा, ठीक है. अगर कुछ नहीं दोगे इट विल अज्यूम दैट इट इज दिस वैल्यू. सो द डिफॉल्ट वैल्यू इन दिस केस इज फॉर द इमेजिनरी पार्ट इज 0. So this is not only related to classes, but in any function where you want to where you have multiple arguments or even one argument and you want to define a default value, how do you do that? In the definition itself, you put an equal to and assign a value. Okay, so it will automatically assume that if you don't give an argument, it assumes that is the whatever it is. Okay, the default value. In this case, it is a 0. Okay. No, we cannot do that easily. Well, you can probably have a list or something. ठीक है. लिस्ट भी तो आर्ग्यूमेंट हो सकती है ना, तो लिस्ट को तुम पास कर दो, उसमें फिर आर्बिट्रेरी हो जाएगा. हाँ, स्टार ऑपरेटर I don't remember that. Maybe I'll look it up and get back to you. Okay, but there's one thing. Let us say this function had 3-4 what? Okay, let me talk. We'll talk about this later. Okay, don't worry. Okay, now it works fine. So if you look at it, so if I were to say print, so it created an object, okay, with just a single argument. Okay, it created an object with a single argument, and obviously it gave the right magnitude. But if you look at the output, it gives you a 3 plus 0j automatically. Okay, but if I got rid of this, if I didn't give this equal to 0, then what would happen? It would give an error because it is expecting 2 arguments. Okay, so it gave an error. Yeah. 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 What do you think it is going to be? So I already talked about this previously to somebody else, but let me mention it again. So he's asking me what other and self are. So when I call this function a, when I call line number 19, what happens? It calls the init function. ठीक है? Line number 19 is create this object of type class complex, so it automatically calls the init function. Init function does what? It assigns two variables. ठीक है? What are those two variables? Self.re and self.im. ठीक है? These are the two variables. And how do we access self.re? A.re, ठीक है, and A.im. These are how you access them. Now what happens when you call line number 20? Again the same thing happens. ठीक है? Now when you call line number 23, you call a plus b. So what happens? A becomes, the first argument becomes self, ठीक है, and the second argument becomes other. तो other.re defined है या नहीं है? b.re is defined, no? b.im is defined, ठीक है? So that is how it is working. Okay, it is already defined. You have to have two objects of class imaginary for this plus 2 work. We have already defined those, ठीक है? So, and how do we know that which one is considered as self and which one is considered as other? How are we sure? From the minus, ठीक है, minus सही काम कर रहा है ना, तो the first one becomes the self and the second argument becomes the other, ठीक है? तो प्लस से पहले वाला सेल्फ है, प्लस के बाद वाला अदर है, माइनस से पहले वाला सेल्फ है, माइनस के बाद वाला अदर है, ठीक है?
Can you make both the arguments optional?
Yeah, you can make them. So her question is, can we make both the arguments optional? We could do that. Okay. So if I make this, what happens? So E is equal to complex. ठीक है? What do you think is going to happen now? 0 plus 0j. ठीक है? So you can make as many, means we can make all the arguments optional, okay, by defining a default value. So if you are creating an object without a complex object without giving any arguments, because we have defined for both the variables, you define a default value, it assumes those default values. But please understand that you can have, मैं बार बार बताना चाह रहा हूँ इस बात को, but you cannot have, so yeah, it's a good thing now. So I cannot have something like this. Okay, comma 5 नहीं हो सकता, means हम default value use नहीं कर सकते पहले, ठीक है? Default values, all the default values that we want to use have to be at the end, ठीक है? तो starting के arguments you have to give. If you want to give a later argument, then you have to give a starting argument, ठीक है? So if you want to create 0 plus 5j, there is no way of, the way we have written our program till now, there is no way of doing it with one argument. You have to give both the arguments 0 and 5, ठीक है? So this is true for all functions also, means obviously those are functions only that we are defining inside a class, ठीक है? आज हमने functions ही define करे हैं, ठीक है? But they were defined inside a class, but all of them were functions. I think that is all for today, and we had a good class. I'll see you after 10 days on Monday, ठीक है?